Next, I got to show you how I feed her. I feed her in a home-cooked meal, always 3 times a day. This meal contains porridge, also the tomato juice, a little bit of omega-3. I usually give her calcium, but at the present time she's on antibiotics for infection in the bladder, so I don't give any calcium for time being. But usually I give her 1200 milligrams of calcium every day, and that's why her bones are excellent condition. I have a very little fear that they will break. As for the skin condition and the bones in her body, they are okay. Nothing much else working. Rest of it is already very rigid, like it can be seen for the legs, arms, and rest of the body. She can't move anything of it anymore. Very little movement comes on it in the head. Eyes and mouth will open, but that's about the only movement she can get in her body. So I go to show you what how I feed her in this video. First, I give a flush into the tube. The feeding tube is in her tummy. I give about 1200 milliliters of water. This is a 60 milliliter shot each, couple of those, and then tomato juice. Tomato juice is bought from a shop, ready-made. Porridge and things, what I give her, I feed them. I cook it myself. I put a little bit of peanut butter in it, and just giving a little bit of protein and a bit of fat in it. Spoonful of olive oil, and it gives adding additional a little bit of fat in her body. The food what I'm cooking, it shows pretty well good balance. I have tested through the blood test every 3 months, and that gives the indication how's everything working in her body. And so far it shows that dietary proportions what I give it to her, it's quite beneficial. She maintains her weight pretty well, not losing it, and she's not overweight. So she got about 1500 calories every day of food. Addition bit of fruit in the night time, and I also give, when I give her lecithins 5 in the morning, I also give her half a liter of fruit. Fruit contains apricots and pears from the tin, and it's put it through the blender and make it liquid so she can have that. That gives DEXA and a fiber in her tummy, and it helps the feces that they doesn't come too hard. Otherwise, on my meal, I use normal sort of food what every another person, healthy person eats. I put it in the Atlantic salmon into it. I put minced meat. It's a quite an odd sort of mixer, but fish gives omega-3. Also the bones are there, so it gives additional calcium, and then mincemeat gives excellent protein. So all those kind of balances, it brings the satisfactory results. I've been doing that for 5 years. First of all, I introduced Cavity first, in what comes from America. It's a soya product, and all contents of minerals what should be there are in, but I find that it was unsuitable. It gave her some pain in her gut, and so I changed it for home cooking meals, and it works it on very nicely. See, it's a benefit. We got no problem at all. See, but very little medicine. 10 milligrams monopril for the controlling the blood pressure, and otherwise she gone on another medicine. So as far as the health concerns, she's very healthy. All the results of the blood test shows that everything is working quite nicely, like a normal person. Actually, she are healthier than I am. I'm able to maintain that for now 5 years already in a home care. It was a good decision that I bring her home. It's a fair bit of work in it, but excellent results, and she get that individual care what is required on that kind of a person. She's so far advanced on her Alzheimer. This is a 10th year, so she can't get that kind of care anywhere in the nursing home surroundings, because there is no one-to-one basis where the caring. So it's quite often you miss quite a lot what it has to be cared. I suppose it is they do best what they can, but it wasn't good enough for me. I want nothing but the perfection, so I am happy to do it myself. Like old saying is, if you want to do anything do well, do it yourself. So a little bit of water on for flushing the pipe off, and that completes the morning breakfast. She's quite comfortable as it can be seen. She's sleeping, she's tranquil and comfortable, so meal will agree with her physics. Then I use this disposable oral swabs that because she can't take any water in her mouth, so I put a little bit of water in with the swab, and washing her mouth, take a mucus out of it, and maintain the throat moist. And if you put any water in it, she can't take a drink. She inhales it in the lungs. She forgets how to drink. So I have to be very careful about it, how much water you put him on. Otherwise, it goes in the wrong way. Like we sometimes, all of us, getting into that when we're drinking. She don't have any teeth anymore left. She have a gingivitis 3 years back, so doctor recommend to remove them, and we took 16 teeth off in one go. She was a couple of times, 3 times in the hospital, and I was there to looking after her, and it was quite a lot of bleeding coming out of it, and it went down to her throat, because she's lying on her back all the time, so it's difficult to dispose anything what goes down, and it petrifies, the blood petrifies in the throat. So I have quite a big job to clean it up, but we went through that episode just as well. No problems there. She came home, and life continued. To get her out of my unit, because this unit is a studio unit, very difficulty. Lift is very small, so the ambulance crew sometimes have to carry them physically. Sometimes when they're coming on, they bring the additional crew just to get her out of the unit and back again. But they are very kind people, and they give me the tremendous service, New South Wales ambulance. So I have to thank them and their kindness and courtesy what they show to us. It's been good. I got no complaint whatsoever. As I'm in the hospital staff, just the same. We always go to Royal North Shore, and it's been a good service there. Very kind and courteous. So on that part of it, we hoping to maintain a good health and not require too many that kind of services. We happy home together. We've been so long together, so it's no problem to living in home and taking care in home while she's been sick. Who knows how long she'll be in this stage. Every year is lesser and lesser things functioning, but put them all together, it's been a very pleasing to able to maintain her and looking her after home. There is no arguments, never any problems to caring. I'm available for 24 hours a day as a staff. I do cooking and I do cleaning and I do nursing and whatever is this kind of required. And believe you me, there's plenty to do every day in 24 hours and every day of the year. And year can feel sometimes very long time, but in this kind of thing you're never lonely or without the work. There might be unemployment in the world, but I am fully employed, as you can imagine.